met in this room to try to see what needed to be done in this town. And it was kind of a unique time. They met and everybody said that we need to do something with the downtown and make a difference in this town. And everybody kept saying that same drumbeat over and over and over again. Well, about 13 years later, I guess it was December of 2016, we met some people that want to spend some money on our town, want to participate in our town. They were outsiders, but they were coming to our town to invest and make a difference. Well, the downtown, I think you've seen, is starting to be a different place. There's some things that are happening there that weren't happening there before. And so I want to tell you about some folks that seem to make it for us. I think you've seen that 101 Lipscomb with Tony B's and the shops on 107, the Quitman Animal Clinic, we've had used them some. The folks at the Methodist Church have used these folks some. And these people have been integral in our community, making a difference. And so, when people come to town that aren't from here, but they spend money here and make a difference here, I want to congratulate them for helping us participate in this. And so I want to invite Jamie Wyatt from Colonial Construction to receive this award. And then what it says on here is presents 2019 Community Partner Award to Jamie Wyatt, Colonial Construction.
Prepared, but I'll tell you a quick story, kind of how I came to Quitman. I bought out a company in 2015, and the gentleman that was involved had gone to a Texas Downtown Association meeting and met Danae. And Danae invited him up, and you guys had a hard hat party, but it was about 20 degrees. So I made up an excuse, and I sent him here. Well, he had a great time. He told me it was Mayberry and said, hey, come back, we got to do something. So I said, okay, hey, let's plan it. Tell me when we're going to go up there, we'll put it together. Well, long story short, in the middle of all this, he had a stroke. So he told me, hey, go to Quitman, call Danae. So I kind of started a little bit of dialogue with Danae. Well, I forgot it was Quitman, and I went to Quinlan, mistakenly. So I went back and kind of told him, hey, this isn't the place for us. So he then proceeded to tell me that Quitman, so I wrote it down, put it in my Google Maps, got here. Well, I was supposed to meet Danae about 10 o'clock that morning. Well, I came in early, and I just kind of wanted to see what the town was about. I really didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't even want to hear Danae's sales pitch. But what I did is I sat downtown on your courthouse square, and one of the youth organizations was having a Chick-fil-A day, and apparently that's a big thing in town. And you have the Chick-fil-A being served out at a three-way stop, and I thought, how does TxDOT let this happen? But long story short, the QDC made an incentive package to me, and I thought, really didn't want to spend some money here yet. I had 3 other large projects. I had a Fredericksburg, a Fort Worth, and I still was finishing up one in the Bishop Arts District in Dallas. And I thought, let's just kind of test the water. So in the middle of all this, I come back to town unannounced with Danae. She'd set up a meeting previously with Ingrid and Shannon, and I ended up buying her building instead, or their building instead, just to kind of test the waters before I took some public money. And the relationship that I had with them, and they wanting to see the community grow, told me, hey, this is a sign. So then what did I do next? We finished that, we turned the building over, we found a tenant. It didn't work out with the tenant, so I was ready to pull up shop. Dr. Bennett and I kind of sat down and had a one-on-one. Randy and I sat down and had a one-on-one. David and I sat down and had a one-on-one. And I thought, you know what? Let's buy one more piece of property before I do anything else in town. So I bought a church. How can you go wrong with a church? Since then, I have sold 101 Lipscomb. I've sold the church. We just finished shops at 107 and the pass-through located just to the west of it. We finished the work at the animal clinic, which is a great staff. Dr. Smith, Dr. Miller, Dr. Bennett. They're just great people to be involved with the project with. We got involved with the church here in town. So the two or three things that I had that were going on outside here were always kind of just tugging at me, taking my time. I didn't enjoy it, but my kids enjoyed it here. So it was kind of the litmus test. So I thought, well, if my kids enjoy it here, let's just keep coming back. So here's kind of where we are today. We've got the shops at 107. Clay and his family have done a wonderful job with Tony B's. I'm excited to see what Deb gets going with Kitchen Heaven. Glenn keeps me in my supply at Double H. But I really want to just kind of drive home this point. What you have here is special. What you have here is, it's hard for me to get in the Metroplex. I can't replicate what you have here. So my family and I visit quite often. We've got a place out at the lake. But more than anything, Danae and I had the conversation. She said, hey, what's next? I don't know what's next here, but I definitely want to be involved with your community, and I definitely want to thank everybody here tonight. I'm very humbled to get this award, and everybody before me was more deserving than I am for this year. But thank you.